Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Top of the AM, salute, salute. Appreciate everybody who comes in the building. Appreciate the playback gang. Let's get into this vid. It's not really, too much to talk about in the boxing, right now, since we got the Francis Ngannou versus AJ fight over with and Parker versus Zhang. So now we're just waiting on the Tim Tszyu versus Keith Thurman and Rolly versus Pitbull Cruz. And I think Laura versus Zarafa gonna be on that card too. I hope they do because I want to see Laura fight. I haven't seen Laura fight in a while, right? But we're gonna hold everybody accountable on this channel, right? And I've been going around the internet and people been saying, Devin Haney, like after this fight with Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, he has to take on another champion, right? Devin Haney, he has to take on Sabril Matias, right? This is the narrative that's going around, and people can't say I'm lying, right? He has to take on Sabril Matias, right? If he doesn't take on Sabril Matias, he's ducking, right? This is what they're saying. So we're going to keep the same energy, right? So if Tank Davis, after this Frank Martin fight, if he doesn't fight a Shakur or Loma, he's ducking, right? We just gonna keep the same energy. You see, this is the hypocrisy of the PBC fanboys, right? They want everybody else to do all this other stuff, but the guys that they support on the side of on the PBC side, they don't have to do none of this stuff, right? None of it. They don't have to do none of it, right? Terrence Crawford, he has to go backwards in pay, right? He has to give a guy a shot that none of the PBC, top guys gave a shot. Did Danny give Boots a shot? No. Did Porter fight Boots? No. Did Keith Thurman fight Boots? No. What about Earl? No. Right? And he was Earl Spence Jr. mandatory. This is just the hypocrisy, right? Hypocrisy, hypocrisy, hypocrisy. But we're going to hold everybody accountable on this channel, right? So if you are demanding that Devin Haney fights a champion after the Ryan Garcia fight, I have no problem with that. No problem. I have zero problems with that. But we have to keep the same energy for Tank Davis, right? Tank Davis, he can't fight a El Ryu or try to move up to fight a Pitbull Cruz or Rolly Romero, right? He can't do that. No, it got two other champions right there at 135 he can fight. Right? So we're just going to keep the same energy. Same energy, same energy, same energy. Don't, you know, don't change up your energy just because it's your favorite fighter. Hold every fighter accountable. Salute Taco K. Salute. Man, but happy Sunday, brother. Yeah, man. Like if you wanna man, if you wanna get on and and cook, man, like, just let me know, brother. Man, I'm gonna cook for a little minute, then y'all can get on and cook. Yeah, man. So we're just gonna keep the same energy. Let's put this let's put this little heavy bag worth of Devin Haney up. And this is for educational purposes only. Educational purposes only. Yeah, you guys, and there go Devin Haney putting in that work, getting ready. Me, I'm pretty okay. Yeah, man. Now he putting in that work, getting ready for Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has went quiet, just like I told people. Okay, just let me know. Just let me cook for a second. Yeah, on the but Ryan Garcia, he has went quiet, just like I said he was gonna do. All he has to do now is just, just show sparring video, show video of him training, right? Then all those other people that he didn't got involved in it, all the woke, the super woke people. He didn't got the Andrew Tate, fan base. He didn't got to Joe Rogan fan base. He didn't got to different kind of fan bases. So all he has to do now is just be in shape, be mentally ready, and these people are going to come out to the fight, right? This is all that Ryan has to do now. Just chill on out, right? Because he done built so much buzz. His name was ringing for what, like 4 or 5 days, a week or something like that, straight. Name was buzzing so much that people, oh, oh man, like I think that it'll be a disservice if Ryan Garcia, man, like if he go in that fight, man, like it's obvious that he's going through some mental things, but this man literally came out and told y'all I troll 99% of the time. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. When somebody tell you what they're doing, when somebody literally tell you I troll 99% of the time, you should believe them, right? Shouldn't you believe him? Yeah, man, he trying to play them mind games, but Bill and Devin, they not falling for that, right? Because if it was that serious, you know who would be saying something? Derek James, the trainer. If it was that serious, Derek James wouldn't even want to train him, right? He'd be like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna sit this one out. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you need a little help, brother. And I don't think that it's right for you to, you come on, right? But have you heard Derek James say anything? No. You heard Derek James saying a lot when it came down to Earl Spence Jr., right? He became an accountant. Man, he became uh, a straight businessman, right? He knew about the numbers, he knew about the pay-per-view numbers, he knew about all this stuff when it came down to Earl. Say I'm lying, right? He knew about the numbers. Terrence Crawford don't bring in this, so how do it look? Terrence Crawford, that switch hitting stuff don't mean nothing, right? What does that mean? That doesn't mean nothing. See, Derrick James, he had a lot to say back in the day, but since he went through, all those losses in 2023, bro, you see how it humbled him? Humble man now, right? And the crazy thing about it is that y'all switched up on Derrick James, right? The Earl Spence Jr. fanboys who was defending him switched up on this man. This is just how loyal y'all are. This is why Jerron Boots Ennis should not take you guys serious, right? Because y'all not fans. Y'all don't like Boots. Y'all really don't like Boots. Y'all hate Crawford. right? Y'all don't like Boots, man. Because if you like Boots, you would be demanding that the PBC treat him right, right? Y'all would be making videos saying what's going on with Jerron Boots Ennis. Why isn't he getting this? Why isn't he getting that? No, it's only making videos about why he's not getting something from Crawford. Why he's not getting something from Crawford. And Crawford not signed to the PBC. He wants to mess with the PBC. But y'all not, I mean, y'all such loyal Boots supporters, but y'all not calling out the PBC for they bull, right? Then I read an article, they talk about um 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 but what they say, like they said, that they hoping that the PBC that they win the purse bid. Let me see if I got that. They hoping that they win the purse bid. I'm like, hoping that they win the purse bid. Hoping that they win a purse bid. No, you better win the purse bid. That's ain't no hoping you win nothing, right? Man, but this is what I'm saying though. Like, the PBC, they want somebody else to pay for that, for that Jerron Boots Ennis fight. But y'all want Jerron Boots Ennis to be loyal to that. Y'all want him to be loyal to that. Why this fight even going to purse bid? Oh, it's going to purse bid, and hopefully the PBC pick it up. What do you mean? No, it should be Steven Espinoza and the PBC. They gonna pick it up and they gonna put Jerron Boots Ennis on the undercard of Canelo. Right? It shouldn't be no ifs, ands, buts about it. If he's loyal to that side, they should be loyal to him, right? But I don't remember the last time the PBC won a purse bid. I don't remember the last time they won a purse bid. If anybody in the chat can salute Soul Pro, if anybody in the chat can remind me the last time the PBC won a purse bid, I'll wait. I'll wait. I don't remember the PBC winning any purse bids. None. Right? They let their fighters get in these purse bids so other people can pay for it. Right? Jerron Boots Ennis, he's not on PBC. Cody Crowley is. So why ain't they making a fight? Treat him with some respect. Right? He's the phenom. He's the next thing coming up. Man, like they just stalling him out, stalling him out, stalling him out. And y'all gonna see in a minute. Y'all gonna get it in a minute, right? You're gonna see what's gonna happen to Jerron Boots Ennis. He's gonna get treated like Terrence Crawford. And then I want to see you guys hold the PBC responsible then. Y'all better hold him responsible, because if you don't, then you just a fucking man, like you just a promotional fanboy. You a promotional fanboy. You're not even a fan of the fighter. You a promotional fanboy. You man, now you like Al Hammond because he a mysterious black man that's hiding like a coward. Grown black man, like, I want y'all to understand this. Grown black men, grown men in their late 30s, early 40s, early 50s are defending another man who's not defending himself. Where do they do that at? Where do they do that at? If a grown man can't defend himself, I can't defend him, right? I'm not stepping up for another grown man. You grown. Defend yourself. Come out. Give us some interviews. Talk on these situations, right? Let us get your words on record. No, but you're hiding like a coward. And I'm supposed to respect a grown man hiding like a coward. Me. Not standing on business. Right? You see, like it got all these, these super thugs on the internet, but Al Heyman ain't standing on business. He's not. Right? He got his minions, right? He got his little minions sticking up for him. Got his little cult members sticking up for him. They all done drunk the Kool-Aid. They all sticking up for him. But he ain't sticking up for himself. Wow. Okay. I guess that's how people get down in society now. I don't stand up for grown men who don't stand up for themselves. Me. That's just me. You have to say something for yourself first, and then you know what I'm saying? And then if something else happens, okay, then I can speak up for you, right? But I'm not gonna speak up for you if you ain't gonna speak up for yourself. Never. I don't have nothing to say on the situation if you won't have nothing to say on the situation. Period. Right? Now I want you PBC fanboys to hold the PBC accountable. I want you guys to make videos, right? Because I know y'all be listening to my videos. I know y'all listen, right? Y'all play like that my channel so little that y'all don't tune in for a little second and listen to what I'm doing. Like, I know you listen, right? Now I want y'all to make some videos and demand that the PBC win this purse bid. Demand it, right? Since y'all so PBC'd out, gang, right? PBC the gang. Y'all better demand that Boots Ennis get this purse bid, fulfilled by the PBC, right? Because he's loyal. His daddy's loyal. They better win the purse bid. They better. And if they don't, and if y'all don't hold them accountable, then y'all not Boots fans. You're not. You're not a Boots fan, right? You a PBC fanboy, and you a Crawford hater. That's all you is. That's all. I mean, come on. That's all you guys are. This man trying to move up to 160 to put some pressure on Canelo. Oh man, no, man, but why he moving up there, man? Man, he got Jerron Boots Ennis right there. A dude who fighting in the ballroom. So you want me to go backwards and pay, right? Name one PBC fighter who went backwards and pay after they got an 8-figure payday. Tank Davis, he didn't even get his ass in the ring on March 30th because they wasn't trying to pay him what he wanted. Tank Davis was supposed to be the first card out of Amazon Prime with the PBC. But the PBC didn't want to give him that 8-figure payday that he just made with Ryan Garcia, right? You could try to say that they did. Man, like, I already know that y'all was gonna try to say, "Oh, I'm in the." But how do you know that? How do you know that? Why? Because it's common sense. Tank Davis is the biggest thing at the PBC. Facts. Tank Davis is the biggest thing at the PBC right now. Facts. The PBC just signed a new deal. Facts. So why isn't the biggest thing on the PBC the first thing smoking out the door? You know why he's not the first thing smoking out the door? Because they couldn't guarantee his money that he wanted out the door, right? So now they got to bring back Canelo. They hopefully that they can get this fight with Canelo and Jaime McGuire to do some good numbers, so then they can pay Tank Davis. So Tank is Canelo, you know, hand me down. Tank need Canelo over there just to get what you know, he get handouts from Canelo. Y'all think it's a game though, bro. Like, but I'm speaking facts. Now, I want any Super Tank Davis fan to come on the live, come on the chat, and tell me why wasn't Tank Davis the first thing out? Right? Why wasn't he the first thing out on Amazon Prime with the PBC? He's the biggest name they got. Why wasn't he the first thing smoking out? You could say, oh, you don't want them to have no glitches and all this old crazy stuff, man. Like, man. No, no, no. Knock it off. They said that's why it took so long to officially announce a deal, right? Because they was working out all the kinks and all the bugs, right? This is what they said. They said that they was working on the pay-per-view and how you gonna get it and they was working out all that. Right? So that should be fixed. Come on, man. Now these people, bro, these people, man, like I never seen people, like Al Heyman, he gets talked about a lot. Yes, we trash Al Heyman a lot. Yes, we do. Al Heyman has all the fighters over there, and they don't fight. So what we supposed to do? We supposed to just say nothing, right? Then y'all want to bring up the card. Oh man, but Al Heyman and the PBC, man, like they had the biggest cards last year. Yeah, and who help did they need? Huh? What are you talking about? They needed Oscar De La Hoya in the zone, right? They needed that hedge fund. Man, because if you guys don't know, that hedge fund is the one that put up the money. Showtime didn't put up that money for Spence and Crawford. They aired the fight. The promoters was Tom Brown and all them, but they didn't put up that money. They didn't put up that $50 million. They didn't put up that bread. Terrence Crawford still had the hedge fund in the cut. They didn't put up that money. People think the Showtime gave people actually think the Showtime and that they gave them. No, bro. They got that money from somebody else. Earl Spence Jr. He had to give up a bigger cut of that money. It's like, come on, bro. Then they had to get who? They had to get Canelo. What are people talking about? They didn't do it on their own. See, but this is what I be saying. The PBC get all the credit for everything. Even though their biggest pay-per-view last year was with Golden Boy. But the PBC get all the credit, right? PBC get all the credit, but it was a joint venture. And if it wasn't for Ryan Garcia going through all the sacrifices, rehydration clause, one-way rematch, catch weight, a spy in the camp, if he didn't go through all that, the fight would have never fucking happened. Facts. So what are people talking about? Right? Pumping up the PBC. I like the PBC. I don't want the PBC to go out of business. No, I like when they do joint ventures like they doing again with Canelo and Maguire. I like that. I liked it the last year with the with the Ryan and Tank. I like it. Do it more. This is how we get fights. Do it more. I don't have no problem with that. Right? Because I'm a real boxing fan. I don't have no problem with them working together. But I'm not just gonna give one promotional company the damn credit when it's two. Huh? That makes no sense. I'm just gonna give one promotional company the credit when it's two of them that's working together. Right? Just like I'm just gonna give Tank all the credit for that 1.2 million pay-per-view buys when he was in the ring with Ryan Garcia. We gonna give all the credit to Tank like he was shadowboxing. Like a million point two people tuned in to Tank Davis in the ring shadowboxing. No, they tuned in because he was fighting Ryan Garcia. Give them both their credit. It's not hard. It's not hard to give them both their credit. They both had a successful pay-per-view, right? Tough glove, salute, salute, tough glove, salute, family. If the fight falls through, I will roast him for the rest of his career. Oh yeah, like if that fall fight through with Tank and Frank, hey man, I don't know what to say. That's the fight you talk about. That's the fight you talking about, tough glove. Like which fight you talking about, bro? Man, before man, before I go all in, I don't even know what fight you talking about. Yeah, man. But Ryan Garcia though, he's gonna show up. Oh yeah, Tank and Frank. Yeah, exactly, bro. Man, exactly, tough glove. If this Tank and Frank fight fall through, if Tank pulls out of this fight at the last minute and he pulls up an El Ryu or bro, it's nothing you guys can say. You guys can't say nothing else because I called it. I've been calling it, and if he do it, come on, bro. He's ducking a black fighter. If Tank Davis gets out of this fight with Frank Martin, he doesn't want to fight black fighters. Period. He doesn't want to mess with a black fighter. Period. Right? So, and also after this fight, tough glove, like we just keeping the same energy. Like they said that Devin Haney, he has to fight Sabril Matias after the Ryan Garcia fight. I have no problem with that. Right? Or he has to fight another champion. I have no problem with that. Right? I have no problem with that. But we gonna keep the same energy for Tank. Right? If Tank fights Frank Martin, his next fight got to be a unification fight. It has to be a unification. Loma, Shakur, and whoever in the WBO. Right? He has to unify. If he doesn't unify, then we get to go in on him. Right? Just like y'all gonna go in on Devin. Fair game. Right? Fair game. Fair game, you guys, man. Like, I just really just be tripping off these people. Like I don't really have no problem with Al Heyman and all that, but Al Heyman, he ruining careers. The man is literally ruining boxing careers with inactivity. With inactivity. I like the fighters over there at the PBC. I want to see them fight. I want to see them fight. Look at Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo was the better of the Charlos. Jamal Charlo was the knockout artist of the Charlos. He was the better one back, I say like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Say I'm lying. Jamal Charlo was the better of the Charlos. The better of them. Soon as he moved to 160, what happened? Whole career just went down the drain. Whole career went down. Meanwhile, his brother is staying way more active at 154. And he's unifying, he's becoming undisputed, he's doing all this. Like, how do y'all think that's weighing on Jamal Charlo? He's seeing his other right, he's seeing his brother active as hell. Active. And he's sitting right here waiting on a fight and he can't get one. Yeah, like I always thought that Jamal was the better of the brothers, but look at him now. Depression. Come on. That's what got to him, y'all. Depression, like inactivity, like you a competitive person. You feel what I'm saying? Like you a very competitive person. So you looking at your brother, like like you ain't jealous of him, but you like, damn, what the hell's going on? You probably hitting up Al. Al don't got nothing for you, right? You just so inactive. Come on, man. And then what happened? The next time you seen Jamal Charlo, how he looked crazy, y'all. The next time we seen Jamal on camera, his hair all crazy, right? He looked like he was just under the influence and come on, bro. Destroyed the best Charlo to me. That was the better of the Charlos. Destroyed him. He is more technically sound. That's why I gave him a chance against Canelo. But now he's been, yeah, but now he's done. He's done, tough. Man, he's done, tough glove. Done. He's done. It's a wrap. And this is why Terrence Crawford is trying to put pressure on Canelo, right? If I go up to 160, you about to fight a 160 dude, right, in September, right? You talking about fighting Jamal Charlo, right? Okay. So if I go up to 160 and I beat Eubanks Jr., now what's your excuse? Canelo, now what's your excuse? I'm at 160. I beat somebody at 160, right? Jamal Charlo, he's going through these little issues, but he's a still 160 pounder. He's a 160 pounder. He got the belt. He's a middleweight champion, right? He literally got the belt. So he's a 160 pounder. So you willing to fight this one, but you won't fight me? That's gonna make Canelo look crazy, right? Especially when people they already know all the stuff that Jamal going through, he's dealing with, all that. Come on. They're gonna be like, well, shit, well, Crawford, he right there. He's a gym rat. Fight him. Right? Hey, now he didn't acclimate to the weight. He didn't stop Eubanks Jr. at 160. What's the problem? Oh, 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 man, but Eubanks Jr. Man, but watch what they gonna say though. But watch what the Crawford haters gonna say. But Eubanks Jr., man, he didn't have nothing. He didn't do nothing. Nothing. They gonna discredit him. They gonna bring up Benavidez again, even though Benavidez is going to 175. They gonna bring him up again, even though he's literally going to 175 to fight a Canelo fighter, an Eddie Reynoso fighter. Right. This is why. This is when I had felt. I don't believe that no more though. Like I think, man, like I used to call Canelo a duck all the time for Benavidez, and y'all know I did. Right? Y'all know I used to call this man a duck all the time. Canelo ducking Benavidez, ducking Benavidez. But since I heard that interview with Nestor Gibbs, like my whole perception of that situation has changed. My whole perception is something fishy going on. It's something fishy going on, bro. Right? How could Benavidez Sr. not know that the fighter that Benavidez is about to fight at 175 is an Eddie Reynoso fighter? How he didn't know that? I'm really trying to understand this. How he didn't know that, but we know it. The people on the internet know it, but he didn't. He's lying. Right? He's lying. It's something going on. I don't know what's going on. I think they probably just trying to just build up Benavidez, his reputation off the ducking Canelo situation, off Canelo ducking him. But they really behind the scenes talking about that they ain't gonna never fight anyway. I don't know, bro. Like, but it's real crazy to me though. They already discredited Terrence Crawford. Oh yeah, like that tough. You know that tough glove. They gonna already discredit it. Oh well, man, Terrence Crawford, man, man, bro, man, he going up to 160, man. But what has Eubanks Jr. did up there? What has he did up there, man? Like, so he a bigger draw than Boots? Yes, in the UK. Yes, way bigger draw than Boots, right? Way bigger draw in the UK, and probably in the States. No disrespect to Boots, but Boots has to build up his profile. This is why I wanted him to go to Matchroom. He wouldn't even be in this situation if this man was at Matchroom. That man would have been on the card with Andy Cruz that just passed. Facts. I bet that Eddie Hearn would have got him on the card with Andy Cruz. Right? So all Bozy would have had to do, take off the Andy Cruz stuff, take his hat, like his little Scully, change it to the, to the boots endings colors, change his shirt, change his thing, and come right back on out. Right with his son. Change his clothes, come right on back on out, right? Like your son, the main event, you come on out with your son. Now you done doubled up. Right? Double up. Come on, 3, 4 times. I don't know lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble up. Who should have fought? Exactly. Exactly, tough glove boxing. But he let old Manny Pacquiao, tough. This man let Pacquiao dust himself off. This man let Pacquiao dust himself off from the Senate and all this crazy stuff he going over there in the Philippines and come over here and snatch up Conor Bean from him. An undefeated young fighter. That's what? You gonna let Pacquiao snatch him up? So he's good enough for Pacquiao, but he's not good enough for you? Oh man, he don't got nothing to offer. He got a payday to offer, and he has a name on your resume to offer. And that's all you should be worried about right now. Let's just keep it a beam. This all that Boots should be worried about. Unifications is going to be hard as hell to make with the PBC if you're not signed on the dotted line. Just for exposure. The UK fans, they'll love him over there. Right? He go over there to the UK, stop Conor being over there. Come on, he's gonna blow up. He come back to Philly. He have his next fight in Philly against Blair Cobbs. Stop Blair Cobbs. Come on. Then you could try to get a standing on this. Or so you feel what I'm saying? 2 nice paydays, 2 nice crowds you done sold out, 2 decent names. The fights are going to sell because Conor B ain't going to talk his trash. And we know for sure Blair Cobbs is going to talk his trash. For sure. So the fights are going to sell, right? Like Blair Cobbs is like a Rolly Romero in selling fights. He going to sell the fight. You put that fight in Philly. You headline that card. Andy Cruz could have been on the undercard. It's like, bro, it's like we can think of this stuff on the internet way better than, the people that's managing these people. Man, so I guess it's probably, like, like when you're on the outside looking in, you can see better, right, than when you on the inside, in the mix. Or when you in the inside in the mix, right? Like, because they got so much confusion going on, you can't think straight. Right. But us on the outside looking in, we can see it clear as day. Like, what's going on, bro? Conor Benn is big in the UK, and that's all I'm talking about. Family after Conor Benn fight, Manny win, lose to a draw, he will be bigger than Boots. Yep. I totally agree with that. We agree on Blair Cobbs. Everybody hated on Cobbs, but that man will sell a fight. He will sell a fight. I think that Earl needs to fight him. That fight will sell. Earl Spence Jr. versus Blair Cobbs. The fight will sell. Like all they got to do is just bring up all the stuff that Blair Cobbs said about him. And they bring up that, like they bring up that Instagram post of Earl Spence Jr. talking about put him in the dirt, put his ass in the dirt, right? Come on, bro, it'll sell, man. Come on, man, like this stuff will sell. You got Blair Cobbs talking his trash about Earl, man, but Earl is trash, man. He's just trash, and man, and then you got Earl, salute Zai the guy. right? And then you got Earl, he come in, right? Earl, he come in, then they playing that video of him talking about Blair Cobbs, put his ass in the dirt. I was laughing off that too. Oh man, I said Earl is cold as fuck, man. Earl was cold for that one though. Put him in the dirt. Like, man, but Blair, he's just getting beat up. I was like, man, that'll be an entertaining fight, right? Because Earl, he gonna be up for that fight. Earl will get up for that fight, bro. I know Earl Spence Jr. will get up for that fight, right? Because he has something to prove against this dude. It's like, dude, you've been talking a lot of shit, right? A lot of ish. Now I can get my hands on you. Now I can really get my hands on you. And the split can be 70-30, right? Give Earl all the money. Like majority of the money. Don't do Blair Cobbs dirty like that. But Blair Cobbs, he don't demand a lot of money like that. So salute, Don, salute. Seems like Boots team lack tunnel vision. He should have way more market. Man, now he should have way more market value. Like I just don't get it. Like they trying though, they trying, but they doing it the wrong way to me. Me, I would have signed the match room. I would have been like, hey, check this out, Steven Espinosa. We'll be back, bro. Y'all work this out with the PVC and Amazon. Like we don't know what's going on over here. Things are shaky over here. I got to stay active. I'll be back, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you want to be loyal to him and all that, you tell him what's up. You tell him what's going on, right? And according to Steve Kim, he's your advisor, so he gonna still get advisor fees anyway. So it doesn't matter. It's like, hey, bro, I'm about to go over here for this 3-fight deal, man. I'm about to get this bag, man. I'll be back, bro. Man, like, I got to stay active, and Eddie Hearn is gonna keep me active. Eddie is gonna keep me active, bro. Eddie gonna keep me active. Doesn't matter if I go to the UK and fight a UK bum, whatever y'all say, it doesn't matter. I'm staying active. I'm staying active. Come on. And he would have been on the card with Andy Cruz. Man, I say by June, he would have had another fight. I'm telling you though, he probably would have been on the Bivol. He probably would have been on the Bivol, a better beef undercard in June. Man, and then he would have had another fight in the fall or the winter. Come on. 3 fights this year. He would have had 3 fights this year. 3 fights, but now he's sitting over here with the PBC waiting on a purse bid to fight Cody Crowley. Huh? Feel bad for Boost because he is really, really that guy, but he is being managed horrible, tough love. Horrible. It's like, bro, like what are y'all doing to this young man career? He just got the belt. Okay, he got emailed the belt. Okay, but he has to get the stink, right? He has to get the smell of email off of him. He has to get it off. And y'all playing around. It shouldn't even went the purse bid. It should be like, okay, like we got $1 million for that fight, right? Y'all in good with the IBF, PBC, Steven Espinoza. It's obvious that y'all, right, that y'all close, that y'all tight, right? Because y'all got Crawford stripped a couple months after getting the belt. So it's obvious that y'all tight with the IBF. So you couldn't have $1 million and say like IBF, like forget all, like forget all that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we got this for the fight. We got this for the fight. We gonna pay him this. Like it's gonna be a 65-35 split. Jerron Boots Ennis is gonna give him like majority of the money, but we still gonna give Cody Crowley a nice amount so he can be happy to get in the ring with Jerron Boots Ennis. Because he's not gonna get in the ring for $50,000. Nobody should. Nobody should get in the ring with Jerron Boots Ennis for $50,000. Unless you just a journeyman or something like that. But if you want a long boxing career, I would suggest you don't do it. Right? Villa will never be the same. Villa will never be the same. What happened to Sergey Lipinets after that vicious knockout? You don't see him no more. Right? The only one that's gonna be floating around still is KC, Karen Kukajan. Right? Because he had a fight after that. He had a fight after the fight with Boots Ennis. Yeah, yeah, Tough Glove. He got to get that stench off of him. Right? You know how to, you know how Agent Carter was. You know what Morpheus. You know, in the Matrix, just the stench of you, just ugh. Right? You humans are just ugh. When he took the earpiece out of his ear, when he unplugged from the Matrix and took the earpiece out, and man, he went in. He started putting his fingers all in Morpheus' nose, and like, man, you guys are just ugh. Yeah, bro, he got to get that stench of the email belt off of him, and he just waiting around, and that odor is just getting louder and louder and louder. That odor it's just stinking now. Man, it's really stinking, and he has to get it off. Man, Boots is not a pay-per-view attraction. He is boring, no personal needs. Is that one of his one of the old niggas that I love cracking. He ain't even calling out Crawford. Oh no, like he don't want to fight Crawford. That's the thing. Oh yeah, the tough guy. Yeah, man, he don't want to fight Crawford. Zai, like the Earl Spence Jr. fanboys, they want him to fight Crawford. He's not saying nothing about Crawford. They want him to fight Crawford because they still upset. Earl Spence Jr. losing broke a lot of hearts, man. A lot of people lost a lot of money. My boy over here lost 2 bands, 2,000. And y'all hear how I be on the internet talking about this every day, trying to inform people, but you can't inform people like that, right? Hey, bro, like what you doing? Like it's a bad decision. Oh, man, you just a hater, man. You just don't like Earl, man. Bro, it's a bad decision. Don't do it, bro. It's bro. Earl gonna get whooped. Like what? Oh no, he not, man. But Earl is the Terminator, man. But Earl the big fish. Earl, he gonna walk through Terrence Crawford. He gonna do this to Terrence Crawford. He gonna do this to Terrence Crawford. I'm like, damn. Okay, right? The night of the fight, first knockdown come. I just look at him. You can just see all the life just go out of you. Like, oh. That shit was hilarious, man. Oh, that shit was hilarious, bro. Man, you just seen it just, oh, I was like, I told you. I just looked at him like, I told you. And then it just got worse and worse and worse. And by the end, yep, he had a couple of shots. And now he got to make sure that money right. I didn't bet, but my other homie, he just like, woo, and he doing the bird man. That nigga was doing the bird man. I said, bro, what you doing? He just rubbing them hands together. Yeah. Yeah. Man, where my money? Man, homie, like, and you never seen somebody give up $2,000 so slow in your life. I should have filmed it. I should have filmed it. I should have filmed it. Bro, Man, I should have filmed that, y'all, man, because that's a moment just to go back on and just go at you like, look at this video, man. Don't you remember this? I'm sorry, man, but that shit was hilarious that night, bro. It was hilarious. That was really crazy, man. That was a night to remember, you guys. Man, and I came right in the house. I'm like, oh man, I got to go and make a video quick as possible. I got to make one quick as possible. Quick as possible. So I could get on here and laugh. For real. Dixon 918, salute. That Crawford versus Spence fight was like California gold rush for exactly, man. Like for real knowledgeable box fans. Man, but one of my subs came here and broke me off, Tough Glove. Man, like he said he had won like 30 bands or something like that. He came and gave me a G ball. Like, here you go, bro. I'ma bless you. Cause you looked out. I said, man, because I've been listening to you and you right. You was right that whole time. I said, what? Bro, it's on one of my lives. Gave me a G ball. I was like, what the hell? And he was like, man, I never seen him before though. He wasn't in the comment, like I guess he just was in the background listening. You know what I'm saying? I guess he took my advice and my advice was right. Right? Man, because the writing was on the wall. I don't see what everybody else was seeing. But like my friend who, like my neighbor didn't take my advice. Don't you see how that go? Somebody on the internet took my advice, won 30,000. My friend don't take my advice, lose 2,000. See? Man, that's just how it works though. You know? Hey man, like, it is what it is. And then I come up with a G, right? Like I come up with a G ball, and I go to him the next day, like, look what my subscribers gave me. That motherfucker was man, so he lost two and I gained one. Right, he lost two bands, I gained one band, and I didn't even bet. I didn't bet on nothing. Still won money though, man. Now, but blessings to that subscriber, man. Like, I'm gonna go look him up. Wow, that's what. Oh yeah, man. Like that, it was so crazy, man. Because we just was chopping it up, like I had somebody on the live with me too. I think it was Taco K and them on the live with me. Yeah, man, a subscriber, bro. Like, I don't know if he was a subscriber or not, but we had never really seen him like that in the chat. And then he popped in, like we seen him, like a couple times, but he popped in that day. He was like, bro, man, he came on the live. He on the live. Actually, he's on the live. Right? He's on the live. He came on. He was like, yeah, bro, man, I wanna, man, like, man, I wanna bless you, man, like, man, because I won 30,000 and like, what? Won 30,000. Come on, man, a prophet never honored his hometown. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Right, that's true, man. Like, I just try to just look at boxing, logically, man. And I really analyze styles of boxing. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is why this is why I'm kind of skeptical on the Tank Davis versus Frank Martin fight. Right? This is why I'm still skeptical on that fight. Man, look, because Frank can hurt Tank. Frank can hurt Tank. Yes, Frank can slip a punch or block one of them punches that Tank throws, boom, and counter him. Yes, he can do that. And I think the closer that the fight get, I think that that they probably start having second thoughts and third thoughts, right? We already heard what Coach Calvin has said. Coach Calvin Ford said it's not happening. This is what he said. It's not happening. Like what? It's not happening. Okay, but Tank said it is. Okay. I always told my kids, you never know who watching and how affecting they exactly, man. Look at how you affecting their life. Yeah, man. Look, because I didn't, bro. It was shock to me, man. Like, I'm just on live, like we just chopping it up about the fight, Right now, we just laughing at them, man. Look, because a lot of them, man, a lot of them just went missing. Like a lot of them just, I mean, they channel shut down. I mean, man, they had some like, man, I'm just ain't gonna even talk boxing no more. Man, I'm about to go back to football. Man, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, right, like whole boxing channel shut down. Right, it's like, wow, for one loss, you guys. That just goes to show they was not really Earl Spence Jr. fans. I'm trying to tell y'all, they just didn't like Crawford. They just didn't like Crawford. That's it. That's all. They just didn't like Crawford. Just like with Boots, they don't like Crawford. So Crawford going up to 160 is ducking Boots. Even though Boots is having trouble getting a fight with Cody Crowley. But he's ducking that. A man who can't even get $1 million handed to him, right? He been so loyal to that side of the street. They better win this purse bid. The PBC better win this purse bid, man. Because if Eddie Hearn win this purse bid or something, bruh, leave them alone, Boots. Leave them alone. Man, because if Eddie Hearn win this purse bid, or Bob Arum, or you know what I'm saying, or Oscar De La Hoya, somebody, Jay Prince, anybody can win the damn thing. Right? Like if we had enough money together, we can go and put in for the fight. Don't be fooled, fam. They shut down the channel because they owe so much money. Yeah, yeah, that too. That too, tough glove. They owe probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, so now they got to get up out of there. Like, oh my God, man, I didn't bet all this money, man, so now I got to disappear. Exactly, yeah, like you right about that too. They got a lot of people who didn't even pay their debts, man. They got a lot of people who bet people online, and then you come and get your debt. Oh, man, I ain't paying you. I ain't paying you. That wasn't real. That wasn't a real bet. It's like, bro, like we had a bet. Okay, so if you would have won, then you would expect to win. I mean, like to get your money, right? Then if I say that you're not getting no money from me, then what you gonna do? You gonna block me from your channel, do all kind of little girly stuff like that? Come on, bro. Can't see me, Cena. Salute. Still hiding, sneaking in chats every so often. Yeah, like sneaking in chats. They didn't change their name, right? I remember that one dude who was going around to everybody page. But what was his name? Lennar. That bro was going to everybody page trying to debate everybody about Earl Spence Jr. Everybody. Where's he at now? Where he at? Off of one loss, you disappeared. He wasn't really a fan. Salute RNS1. Salute RNS1. Yeah, man. Appreciate them cash apps, brother. Man, I really do. Salute. But Boots is following the narrative. Yeah, like Dora the Explorer. Like, man, he got to get away from there though, man. Like, I want him to be active. People think I don't like Boots. No, I like Boots. I just don't think Boots can beat Crawford. And I think, y'all trying to get that young man hurt. That's what I think. Right? Right now, his daddy be capping. Yes, all of them be capping. All of them be capping. All of them. Bill be capping. He be capping. Danny Garcia daddy be capping. Ryan Garcia daddy be capping. T.O. daddy be capping. Shit. Benavidez Senior be capping. Kenny Porter was capping. Come on. They all cap. So, stop. man. But it just seemed like when Bill Haney he say something though, man, like a lot of people get real irritated. They get really annoyed when you know what I'm saying when Bill Haney say something, and it's like, why are y'all so mad? For what reason? Oh man, he said that his son stopped Floyd Mayweather in sparring. Well, was you there? We heard that Earl put hands and feet on Floyd in sparring, right? We heard that Earl gave him a black eye, a black eye to the great Floyd Mayweather, the most defensive, the most defensively sound boxer probably ever. But Earl was able to bust him in the eye. So they say, right? We never seen that footage. I don't think we'll ever see that footage, right? Meanwhile, we can get edited footage of Devin Haney, right? They could take 9 different, edits and put it together just for a minute and 40 seconds. Tank got beat up. If it took you 9 different edits just to get that, Tank got beat up bad. Boots is like a firefighter. That's scared to run into the house fire. Call Crawford. Oh yeah, like he's not gonna fight Crawford. Like like that just was a promotional ploy, right? Clout chasing. That's all it was. That's all it is. It's clout chasing, right? Because he just was clout chasing. Still think they lied to promote Earl as the next up. Oh yeah, like they lied. Yeah, like Earl wasn't really. I don't know, man. But Earl, I want to see Earl get back in the ring too. Where he at? Right, man. He like Waldo. Where's Earl? Where's Earl? Where's Earl? Where the hell is Earl? Everybody's so worried about what Crawford doing, right? Everybody's so worried about what Devin doing. But y'all was the biggest Earl Spence Jr. fans on the planet. But y'all not worried about what Earl doing, right? Y'all used to literally sit up and have 8 hour, 9 hour debates how Spence was the best. 4 or 5 hour live streams talking about how Spence is the best. Now he lost one time and y'all don't even talk about him no more. It's only one guy who be having him on his channel. I mean, no, like I was about to go to Wilder. No, like that's 78 Sports TV. That's the only person who mess with Wilder now. That's the only person who I see Wilder doing interviews with now is 78. And that's crazy. That's that's crazy, man. So y'all just threw Wilder away too? I think Wilder should fight Francis Ngannou though, man. Like I don't care what nobody say, man. Like, I think Wilder need that payday. He deserves that payday. I mean, for real, bro. He deserves that payday, man. Man, he deserves that payday. I don't care what nobody really say. Like you know what I'm saying on that situation. He got played out of his $120 million, and I feel like that brother he needs that money, but he also needs to apologize to Mark Breland on camera. Or I have to bounce around there. Okay. Oh, okay, man. Oh man, you send me a cash app? Man, I don't even see it. Like it didn't even pop up. Man, but I appreciate you though, tough glove, man. I appreciate you, brother. Man, but come on. The next time I come on, man, you could just come on, man. We could cook, bro. Man, like and y'all go and subscribe to Tough Glove Boxing too, man. Go and subscribe to Tough Glove Boxing, man. Like he keeps it real too, right? Go and subscribe to who else I got in the building that other channel. Zai, the guy. Go and subscribe to Zai, the guy. My boy Zai. Go and subscribe to Zai. No, but yeah, though, you guys, man. But hit that like button for your boy, man. But man, we just gonna keep the same energy on, on the Devin Haney and the on the Devin. Oh, okay. Now there we go. There we go. And I had to erase some stuff. Salute for the $5 holla, tough glove. Salute, salute. Appreciate you, brother. It- it- oh, that was something else. Yeah, man. Salute, man. Go and subscribe to them two brothers' channels, Tough Glove Boxing and Zai the Guy. Yeah, man. But man, now we just gonna. I mean, no, we just gonna hold everybody accountable. Hey, I have no problem with people saying that Devin Haney has to fight Sabril Matias after this fight. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with what you saying that he has a unified title with somebody at 140. I have no problem with that. I actually want to hold Devin Haney to that. To be honest, yes, he got to do that. But we also got to hold Tank Davis to the same standard. Tank ain't special. He's not special. He gets held to the same standard as every other boxer. I don't care if he's bringing in more money than Devin and he's bringing in more money than Shakur and all these guys. I don't care about his money. No, he's getting held to the same standard. So if he fights Frank Martin, which I'm kind of skeptical about this fight happening still, but if he fights Frank Martin, after that he has to fight a champion. He has to unify. He has to do the same thing that Devin Haney's got to do. He got to do the same thing that Devin Haney has to do. And it shouldn't be a problem with that. It shouldn't be no excuses. No content creators shouldn't be coming up with a million, all this word salad. We don't want to hear your word salad, right? Could we agree on that? As men, could we agree on that? I mean, the same energy. The same energy. We want Devin to fight a champion after this fight, and y'all should want Tank to fight a champion after that fight. And if you don't, then you are promoting coward activities. And you scared for little tinky tink, right? You scared for little tink tink. It's all good. You scared for little tink tink. Tink tink. No, I want to see Devin and Broner Matias is right. Oh, yeah. And remember the video with him. Oh yeah. Man, now he is, yeah. Yeah, like I did see that video. But hey, Broner, you want to see Broner next? Sorry. Broner? Man, I think that he messed that up. I think Broner didn't mess it up. I think Broner didn't mess it up. Broner went too far. I think Broner has messed it off, right? Broner has messed it up. I think Broner has messed off that bag with Bill Haney, right? Because he went too far for something that was planned. Broner went too far for something that was planned. You know they planned that. They planned that. They planned that. But Broner went too far, and he got in his feelings, and he wanted to attack Alicia Bumgarner after he dragged her in it the first time. He didn't even, I mean, like, you didn't have to say nothing about her, with training with Bill Haney. You didn't have to say nothing about her training with Bill Haney. Why you even mentioning her anyway training with Bill Haney? It's you and Bill Haney. You say something about Bill Haney. You don't even need to bring her in it. Right? But you brought her in it, and then she responds, calls you broke. Now you hot. Now you mad at the world. You literally mad at the world. And then you come out and snitch on your friends. Snitch. After saying, I'm a real street dude. After saying that to Bill Haney, you a real street dude. You come out the next day ratting, speaking on other men's personal business, then saying you got footage. A rat. That's not telling. Nah, man. I think AB didn't mess that off, sorry. Man, I think that, man, I think that I think that that Bill Haney, they probably like, F that dude, man, and we gonna leave him broke. All right? We tried to throw you an alley hoop, man, and now you want to try to attack Alicia Bumgarner. We throwing you an alley hoop to get you some bread in the ring with Devin, and you want to attack Alicia Bumgarner. That's crazy. Just because she didn't give you none. You see how you spoke on everybody else but you. We know about you. We know about you. No, they know about her. They know about her. You don't know about nothing. You know what you heard. You know what they told you. They really know about her. Come on, bro. Like, I just, man, I don't know. Yes, they've been going at it. Bill, my son. Oh yeah, no, but that's what Bill has said at the end of that. At the end of the fight hype video. But remember, the next day, Adrian Broner came out and tried to expose tried to expose Alicia Bumgarner, speaking on other dudes' private parts, ratting. AB the type of dude, bro. You can't tell him nothing. You can't tell AB nothing. But AB will get he'll get in a damn emotional rage and tell everybody business. And tell everybody business. Just to make himself feel good. Not even knowing that you messing off this situation with this dude. You messing off this situation with this dude. Man, like this dude right here, he been lying to his wife this whole time. You didn't mess this off with him. You didn't mess it off with this dude. You didn't mess like, come on, bro. But you a street dude. All that credibility is gone. Man, Dan Tan, salute. I don't think he snitched. Y'all know he ain't got no filter. Oh yeah, man, he ain't got no filter. But you got the bro, like at some point, bro, you can't be coming on Twitter on a public platform with millions of people airing out people business. Especially if they didn't air it out. I can see if they all came out at one time, you feel what I'm saying? They all on one thing and they, and they clowning her and they laughing at her. No. This is something for AB to get back at Alicia Bumgarner just because she called him broke. After he said Bill Haney is going to put you on the stroll. Why you go to Bill Haney, baby girl? Man, he ain't good for nothing but just putting you on the stroll. Why you even say that to her? Why? Why? Because you know she cute and you know that she ain't give you none. Right? And so I got to speak on everybody else. I'm gonna speak on everybody else who knocked her down. I didn't knock her down, but I'm gonna speak on everybody else who knocked her down. Nah, nah, bro. Be quiet about that. I ain't gonna lie, I like AB. Oh yeah, man, but AB, he doesn't have no filter. But AB, the alcohol has killed him. See, like you see what happens to the PBC fighters and all those fighters over there. Alcoholism, depression, man, it starts killing them. Man, not killing them, but killing them as a fighter. AB got caught up in this was acting more. Yeah, man. Like he just got caught in his, like man, but AB is never broke, right? He's never broke. AB not broke, but AB is not where he was. So he feels some type of way about that, you guys. That's all it is. That's all it is. AB was at the top, right? AB was at the top, and now he's not at the top no more. And he feels some type of way about that, especially getting called out by Alicia Baumgartner, who's from Cleveland. I mean, who's from Ohio. You feel what I'm saying? Like he felt some type of way about that, and he doing it, and she was doing it with Bill Haney too. I mean, come on, like and Bill Haney, he just get up under people's skin. I don't know, Like people, they just get real irritated with Bill. Yeah, yeah, man. Like that alcohol, like like AB, he looked like that he was crying in that live or something like that. He was crying before he got on or something. Or man, that's what he looked like in that video. He looked like he was crying or something before he got on, or he was very upset before he got on there, and he wanted to get on there just to air her out. And it's like, bro, like that's not a good look, AB. It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. And especially when Bill Haney is throwing you an alley hoop, right? Man, he literally throws him an alley hoop, bro. We going after you next. So we gonna see how it play on out. Like hopefully, you feel what I'm saying? Like AB, he behind the scenes. He probably went behind the scenes, apologized to Alicia Baumgartner. Hopefully he has done that. But AB don't really apologize to nobody. AB stand on what he stand on. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? He just stand on what he stand on. He don't really apologize to nobody. Like, man, I said it. I meant it when I said it. It is what it is. Right? He meant what he said when he said it at the time. He ain't gonna take it back. Man, like, the only thing he could try to do is try to, probably try to butter her up or something. I don't know, man, but I don't think he can ever get over that with her. Right? That was too much. Too much. Too much over just getting called broke. And we know you got money, AB. You just not at the height that you used to be. Right, with the Cubans, walking around with the Cubans and all that. Like, I don't even know how I don't know. No, but yeah, though, you guys, man. But we gonna end it right there, man. Salute, salute, salute. It's time to eat some breakfast. I appreciate all you guys for coming out, rocking out with your boy for over an hour. Salute to Zai, Dan Tan. Salute to Tough Glove. Salute to Can't See Me, RNS1, Soul Pro, Dixon 918. Don, salute, man. Appreciate all you guys, man. Taco K. Man, appreciate all you guys for coming through, man. Appreciate all the people that's in the background too. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon until it turns black. Right? Hit the bell icon until it turns black so you can get all. So to say all, right? Because YouTube been, I don't know what it is. Like, they've been unsubscribing people. I mean, like they've been taking my likes. I don't know what's going on. So man, so we just gonna leave it at that, you guys. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Hit that bell icon. I'm gone. Peace.